Hey guys, it is Thursday, 21st, and I'm starting my weekend reading vlog. I like taking the, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off because it makes me feel a little bit less overwhelmed with the idea of vlogging. What do you need? I know what you want, but you can't have it right now. 3 or 4 days of a vlog is a good amount for me. Mama. Buddy is super clingy. Mama. We just had his appointment yesterday, so he got his vaccinations and he's a little extra clingy today. But he's super cute. All right, so my reading update. I finished Finders Keepers earlier this week. I feel like I finished something else. I finished Death Note Volume 4 this week, Space Boy Volume 3. I am 36% through Gerald's Game. I'm not really loving it. I'm not ready to DNF it. I think it's about to get interesting. So I'm going to give it to like 45% this weekend. And if I can't push it, then I'm just not going to. I find it really daunting to read a story about a woman tied to a bed alone. In finishing Finders Keepers, I wanted to immediately pick up End of Watch, which is the third and final in the Bill Hodges trilogy, because I really did like Finders Keepers. I think I'm gonna 4-star it. It wasn't my favorite. I liked Mr. Mercedes a lot better. I thought a lot of the plot points were a little convenient and a little cheesy. But I really do like Stephen King's writing in this series so far, so I want to go right into End of Watch because the end of Finders Keepers was so intriguing. But because the live show for the Sassy Book Club is coming up in just over a week, I really want to do this. I want to read Lies of Lachlan Mora. You can see how far I'm in. It's not that far. It is a daunting, I've said that word twice, I think, weird, fantasy. It's really, really intricate so far, and I tend to like adult fantasy. Some of my favorite books are adult fantasy. I mean, I've read all of the Game of Thrones books. I know that that's like the reference point. I'm just not into it so far. I'm on page like 85, give or take. I started it last weekend and put it aside. I'm gonna give it my best. And also, I ordered from Book of the Month last week and it still hasn't arrived, and I'm waiting for it because I really want to start one of the 2 books that I got in the Book of the Month. The other book is part of my Magical Readathon TBR, which should be up later next week. I'd like to finish that before April, and I expected it to be here today, but USPS has the worst tracking information and I have no idea. It's literally been in the next town over from where I live since the 18th, it's the 21st. Like what the? I think it's since the 17th, so it's been 4 days just sitting a town over. I swear to God they do it purposely. In any case, that's where I'm at there. And then I picked up Princess Jellyfish, the omnibus volumes, volume 2, so 3 and 4. I really like this story. It's simple and silly, but like I like it a lot. And I just uploaded my part 1 wrap up from February, which is my graphic novel manga wrap up, which talks about the first omnibus volume. So if you're interested and haven't checked that out yet, go ahead and do that. I'll link it down below. Started that because I wasn't sure when I finished Finders Keepers if I wanted to cutie, if I wanted to start another novel before I get my Book of the Month Club books. So I started the manga instead, which, whatever, I'll get it done before the end of March. That's it. I just got a text message from my father-in-law that my daughter's on her way home from school. My husband's at his follow-up appointment for, if you guys remember, he had shoulder surgery. I have a hard time saying that together. Back in November, so we're at the bitter end of the appointments where they check to see his progress in recovery. So he should be home soon as well. What's this really is doing? You're gross. Oh, okay. My back. Well, hi. Can you say hello? Say hello. 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 My back's kind of hurt from yesterday's strength training, so I just did some yoga today, and otherwise I'm gonna have a chill day. If my Book of the Month Club comes in the mail today, I will do an unboxing, but if it doesn't, then hopefully tomorrow. I'm hoping to get more editing done for part 2 of my February wrap up, because I'd like to get that up since I have 2 TBR videos going up soon. One for Fantasy-a-thon, the 5th through the 15th, and one for the whole month, the Magical Readathon. I don't know, I got a lot in my brain. Also, Brianna from Coffee, Books, and Bullet Journals convinced me I shouldn't have to work that hard, but she has a cabin in the Camp NaNoWriMo that starts in April where you get to set your own goal. So it's not 50K words for a novel or whatever you're working on, but you can set your own goal for the month of April. I did join her cabin. I will try and write probably. My goal right now is 30,000 words. I really need to wrap up the first draft of the novel I started in November. And I think this could maybe potentially be the kick in the butt I need. That said, gotta go wait for my daughter. We will see you in a little bit. We'll see you in a little bit. All right, so real talk. I didn't really film at all yesterday because I am pretty sick. I talk about it a lot on here being sick, but I never really discuss why I'm sick so often, and the answer is that I don't really know. I finally, through anxiety, found a gastroenterologist. I made an appointment. It's not till May. But after, I would say, close to a decade of having stomach issues, it's about time. Anyway, I'm really sick right now. I don't know what triggered it. You guys know that I eat a plant-based diet. I don't eat any fake meats. I just eat plants, basically. Like, fake meats don't sit well with me, I know that, so I don't eat them. So the last meal I had before I got super sick was oatmeal. That was Thursday night. And now I can't eat food. I probably had like 4 mini meals yesterday, and every single one of them made me think I was dying. It was hard to sleep last night because I kept having to get up. My entire body hurts. So those are all my symptoms. So I finally bucked up last night and found a doctor. And I'm gonna go in May. So maybe I'll have an update. I assume they're just gonna say you have IBS. Manage it. I don't know. My sister's got the same issues, so it's not just me. And our grandparents had crabby stomachs, so I mean, I guess this is inevitable.
You have a very bad stomach, right?
Right. He's doing Lego. So my 2 quick bookish updates are, look at this, my face breaks out too when I get sick. That I am DNFing. I am DNFing the 2 books I've been reading. So I've been reading the ebook of Gerald's Game by Stephen King, and I've been reading The Lies of Loch Lamora by Scott Lynch for Miss Sassy Cassie's book club. I got about 48% through Gerald's Game and about 28% through The Lies of Loch Lamora, and with Gerald's Game, I don't like the content. There's a horror aspect to it that I really appreciated, but interspersed is a lot of trigger warnings that had sexual assault of a minor, child molestation, spousal rape, domestic violence. It's pretty hardcore, and I am no longer interested in the story, as well as it got to a scene with child molestation and I just can't do it. So DNFing that, and then The Lies of Loch Lamora are like 6 pages of scene and 1 page of action, and it was I timed it. It was taking me 3 minutes a page, and I wasn't retaining anything, and I think 28% is a fair shot. I like high fantasy, like I've got no problem with it, but this just isn't doing it for me, so I'm gonna DNF it. I haven't picked up anything else yet because I'm waiting for my Book of the Month club, which should be here today actually, so that's exciting. And then I'll start reading one of the 2 books in there. I'll unbox it on camera as long as I feel okay. That's my really sad update. 2 DNFs and illness. Fingers crossed that I can eat food today. That would be real nice. Okay. Bye. So the package came. Gotta make sure there we go. My address isn't on it. My first book of the month. All right, we're gonna open it and I'll show you what I got. And okay, hold on. I only need to show you guys the Lego he got.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Yeah, this is where I got.
Can you lift it up? Look at the camera when you're, there you go. What is it?
It's a bulldozer.
A bulldozer. Where do you see bulldozers?
Yeah, outside.
Outside. Where did you learn about bulldozers?
I didn't learn anywhere.
Well, what do you watch on YouTube that told you about bulldozers?
Blippi.
Blippi. Come closer. There you are.
Blippi.
Blippi.
Learns everything.
Yeah. He teaches you about everything?
Yeah.
Yeah. So every 10 days of school, Oliver went through an issue at school where he did not like using the bathroom because autism. So between that and needing to do a little bit of homework, and you're learning to read, aren't you? Yeah, you're really good at it, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. But not wanting to practice, I made a chart, and every 10 school days, as long as he uses the bathroom at school, he does a sheet of homework at night and reads a book to me. At the end of 10 days, he gets a little Lego. And this was the recent one. What'd you get last time?
The Darth Vader.
Darth Vader. All right, so then he just sits and builds it for hours on end.
I'm gonna build it with my dad.
You're gonna build it with your dad when he gets home?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, my turn. Thank you for sharing. Book of the Month Club. 2 books that I get. Does this open easily? Let's see. Oh, it does. That's not bad. So my March pick of the month is going to be part of my TBR for my kids went ballistic. So, sorry about that. My March pick of the month is going to be on my TBR for the Magical Readathon, and that is Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I am seeing mixed reviews on this. Some people really love it, and other people think it's a 3-star at best. So I'm interested to see what I think. I really love the cover though. So then my add-on that I chose, which I'd like to start today, which I've been waiting for, is When the Sky Fell on Splendor by Emily Henry. Really excited about it. That said, those are the 2 books that I got from Book of the Month Club for my first ever order. And I can't wait to read them, and I will let you know what I think of them when I get to them. Thank you so much for watching, even though I'm pretty boring this weekend. Bye. See you later. Hey guys, what is up? It is now Monday, so I'm closing out the vlog for the weekend. I'm sorry it was kind of a bummer of a vlog. I'm feeling much better today. Hopefully it sticks with me. The baby's still a little feverish and clingy, so I'm glad that you won't have to watch that for the next few days. Hopefully by the time I start my next vlog, which that reminds me, this weekend there won't be a vlog because starting in April I'm doing weekly vlogs for the readathon, and thus there's no reason to do a weekend vlog. We'll see. In any case, reading updates from the weekend. I DNF'd Gerald's Game by Stephen King. I DNF'd The Lies of Locke Lamora by Scott Lynch. I started When the Sky Fell on Splendor by Emily Henry, and I started my ebook copy of The Fever King by Victoria Lee. I am enjoying both of those so far. And lastly, I'm halfway through, maybe just a little bit over halfway through Princess Jellyfish. So, doing decent, hoping to get those done, all 3 of those done before April for the owls. That is it for my update, I think. I don't really have anything else to say. My baby's really needy, so hopefully I can get this up soon. That's it, guys. Like if you like this video. Subscribe if you are new here and would like to see more content from me. All my social media links are down below. I hope we can become friends on other platforms. Have a wonderful week, guys. March is almost done. Crazy. See you in the next one. Bye.